What's up, everyone? Josh9180 here on youtube.com/user/Josh9180 for the last live stream of the week with the Minnesota Vikings hosting the New Orleans Saints. The Vikings have a 21-11 edge in the all-time series, including 2-1 in the postseason. They first met in Tulane Stadium on October 13, 1968, where the Saints won 2017. Of course, earlier this year, the Vikings won the previous meeting 29-19. Sam Bradford started that game at 3 touchdown passes, including 2 to Kyle Diggs. There's also Sam Bradford, and there's also no Kobe Fleeter, who had a touchdown pass in this game. Of course, Adam Thielen had 137 yards on 9 catches. Reggie Bush was a player in that game, but you won't see him, and you won't. Not Reggie Bush, excuse me, Adrian Pearson. He was a player in that game, but you won't see him. And you certainly won't see Dalvin Cook. He was out for the season with an injury. Beg your pardon for a minute. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, if you're ready, let's do it. I apologize, folks. Stuffy sinuses. Hello. I will do my simulations of both conference championship games next Wednesday. Again, I apologize. Excuse any noises that dogs make for my sister. Madden NFL 18 here on the Josh9180 channel presents the NFC Divisional playoff matchup, a simulation of the New Orleans Saints versus the Minnesota Vikings. Let's head out to U.S. Bank Stadium, which is the site of Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Where the purple and gold are reigning supreme. And it is a beautiful stadium from the outside. And of course, starting quarterbacks in this game are Drew Brees for the Saints and of course Case Keenum for the Minnesota Vikings. And much as I hate to say this, up a permanent home in Minnesota, barring a career-ending injury or of some sort. It looks like the Vikings are going to defer to the second half, so the Saints will get the ball first. And here's the kickoff. Edmonds takes it up to the 26, and that's where the Saints will start off, along with former Super Bowl champion quarterback Drew Brees. Another successful year for Mr. Brees. Last year he had 37 touchdowns, 15 picks. This year, well, not so much as the way of touchdowns. 23 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He was 27 of 37, 291, and 1 touchdown in the last meeting against the Minnesota Vikings, which was a Monday Night Football game in opening week. First and 10 from the 26. Brees hands off to Mark Ingram, and he first up the middle for 6 yards. Gideon with the tackle. And of course, the Saints will come at you in a variety of different ways on offense. Second down 4. Freeze. Drops back. Throws. It is caught by Manaua for a first down. 10-yard completion. Michael Manaua. I believe that's how you say his name. I don't know if they caught the rest of the second half of the Georgia-Alabama game, but they look like a completely different team when they brought out the freshman quarterback. I heard rumors the guy was going to transfer if he didn't get to play Monday night. I was like, what? First and 10. Freeze. Hands off to Mark Ingram. Ingram pounds his way to the 48-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4. The Saints' running game was non-existent in the first meeting. About 60 yards on the ground on 21 carries combined between 5 runners. Freeze on 2nd and 4 throws, caught by Michael Thomas for a first down. 10-yard completion. The Saints are without Brandon Coleman in this game due to injury. Thomas had 5 catches, 45 yards in the first meeting. And you want to know the truth, the Saints had no business having Adrian Peterson if they weren't going to use him right. I'm glad he left and went to Arizona. 1st and 10 from the 42. Freeze, hands off to Ingram. Ingram, short gain. This will bring up 2nd down long. As we finally look at that Saints offense, minus Austin Peay in the offensive line had a scary injury last week against Carolina. And of course, minus Brandon Coleman because Willie Snead and Tegan Jr. are the other 2 guys who will fill the void, or will have to fill the void. Sorry about that. 2nd and 9. Freeze. Throws. It's complete, intended for Willie Snead. Now we're going to look at the Vikings defense. One of the toughest defenses in the National Football League this year. Everson Griffin up front had his baby was born on Thanksgiving. Of course, you got Anthony Barr, Eric Hendricks, Thanksgiving. Barr, of course, caused the injury to Aaron Rodgers. And, of course, Xavier Rhodes, Andrew Sadejo, Harrison Smith. And Tremaine Waynes. 3rd and 9. Willie Snead in the slot. Freeze, play action fake. To Kamara. Looking, throws, caught for a first down by Tegan Jr. at the 19. First down, Saints. Breeze throws a frozen rope of some sort, which is caught by Tegan Jr. for the first down. And this could be the first of 2 trips to Minneapolis for New Orleans. They make a Super Bowl. Minnesota, they're just trying to get to the Super Bowl and play on their home field, you know. I mean, you think the Super Bowl stadium hosting curse got to a ding with Dalvin Cook being injured and Sam Bradford going down, but no, it didn't. Freeze on 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking. Under pressure. Throws. Caught. First down, Saints. Flag on the play, though. Could be a roughing the quarterback call. No, it's illegal touching against Tegan Jr. Apparently, he stepped out of bounds and did not establish. It was the first guy to touch the ball. So a loss of downs. It'll be 2nd down 10. Second down, 10. Breeze. What? Rolls out on a play action fake. He's in trouble. Breeze is going to run. And he'll be taken down by Eric Kendricks at the 14. It'll bring up third down, 5. Yeah, I know I said I would be back later today. I didn't know it'd be this late. Third and 5. Tommy Lee Lewis in the slot. Breeze. Play action fake to Kamara. Throws. It is caught by Michael Huamalawua for a first down. His second catch of the day. It'll be first and goal to go Saints at the Vikings 7. I apologize for my creaky chair. If I had some WD-40, I'd get rid of the squeaks, you know. First and goal at the 7. Hand off to Mark Ingram. Gets down to the 5. Second and goal for the 5. Handoff, Ingram. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Ingram with the touchdown, and the Saints strike first, taking a 6-0 lead with the extra point coming up. Of course, Ingram's running behind Zach Line, the former Vikings fullback. Replaced the injured John Kuhn, who was the starting fullback at the beginning of the year for the Vikings. There's the extra point by Will Lutz, and it's good. 11 plays, 74 yards, 4 minutes, 32 seconds off the clock. As the Saints lead 7-0. And we'll get a look at Case Keenum coming up. Case Keenum took over after Sam Bradford went down, and he's thrown 22 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 3,547 yards into the air. And here's a return by Gerard McKinnon. McKinnon gets 25. Case Keenum, this guy has bounced around. Last year with the Rams, he had 9 touchdowns, 11 picks. A better year this year as a starting quarterback. Of course, he's ran the ball 40 times, 160 yards and a touchdown. He's not really a mobile quarterback. He's more of a traditional pocket passer. And of course, Latavius Murray lines up behind him, single back set, first and 10 from the 25. Play action fake to Murray. Throwing deep downfield. It is intercepted by P.J. Williams. Oh, it should be Michael Williams. Excuse me, I got the wrong name there. Wrong Williams. Marcus Williams, the rookie out of Utah, with the interception. Oh man, first play of the game and he throws a pick. And of course, anybody's watched my Jacksonville versus Pittsburgh live stream, you saw the crazy fourth quarter of that game. I even made a video documenting the plays leading to the score, leading to the scores, except for the field goal drive, which was only a 3 and out and then a field goal. after the Steelers forced a fumble and then took the lead 20-17. That was crazy. Breeze, hands off to Ingram. He'll be taken down after a 3-yard gain. Ingram with a touchdown run earlier on. Second and 9. Low snap, hands off to Mark Ingram, and Ingram gets to the 32. Everson Griffin with the tackle. This will bring up 3rd and 6. Again, Everson Griffin's wife gave birth to a child on Thanksgiving Day. Hours before he and the Vikings took the field on Thanksgiving Day against the Lions. 3rd down 6. Breeze throws. It is caught by Alvin Kamara for a 1st down. A 7-yard completion to Alvin Kamara. To the 39, and it's a 1st down. Kamara, the hot young rookie. Out of Tennessee. 1st and 10. Handoff to Mark Ingram. Ingram to the 44-yard line. Second and 5 for the 44. Hand off to Ingram again. Ingram will have a 1st down at midfield. First and 10 from midfield. Get away from there. Get away. Get away. Sorry, folks. I was talking to my dog. First and 10 from midfield. Hand off to Ingram. Ingram gets a gain of 3. Folks, this may sound unprofessional of me during my live stream, but I might have to take my sister's dog out for a walk because he is apparently telling me I ain't taking out for a walk. 2nd and 7. Breeze throws. It is caught by Ted Ginn Jr. Touchdown Saints! 47-yard touchdown pass to Ted Ginn Jr. And the Saints are going to jump out to a 2-touchdown lead, 13-0, with the extra point coming up. Folks, I apologize for this, but I have to take my dog out for a walk. He will not wait. If you hear the whining, you know why. Extra point is up and good. Saints 14, Vikings nothing. Folks, I will be right back.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. Automatic first down.
Sorry folks, I'm back. Josh980 here on youtube.com/user/Josh980. Follow me on twitter.com after the game, twitter.com/JB9180SMHR for game stats. And folks, I apologize, I had to walk my sister's dog. He decided that he wanted to go on a long walk. And here's Ingram on the handoff on first down to the 45. Damn, I missed a lot. First and 10 from the 45. Breeze hands off to Kamara, and he gets up to the 45 of the Vikings. So all I missed was a 26-yard field goal attempt. Second and 1 coming up here. (14-3) Saints. Breeze hands off to Ingram. He gets taken down for a 3-yard loss. It'll be now 3rd down and 4. Hunter with the tackle. Danielle Hunter. Third and 4. Breeze on the shotgun. Throws. Caught by Willie Snead for a first down. Breeze 7 out of 8. 110 yards and a touchdown. Willie Snead, his first catch of the day. Of course, he's going to need to throw to Willie Snead and Ted Jr. with the injury to Brandon Coleman, out with a neck injury. Speaking of which, here Paige is being forced to retire from wrestling. Wow. Saints have a 14-3 lead. First and 10 from the 42. Breeze hands off to Mark Ingram on first down. Gets to the 41, the 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. Everson Griffin in on that tackle. Second down and 9. From the 41. Oh, the Saints have really controlled the ball, controlled the clock. Play action fake. Breeze throws downfield. It is tipped incomplete. Harrison Smith tipped the pass away as Breeze was going for Michael Thomas, but he got wait for it. Denied. Actually, it was Tremaine Waynes who had the tip. They say Harrison Smith, but Tremaine Waynes was the one who tipped it away. Harrison Smith was trying to come in for the pick, but he was a little too late. 3rd down 9. Getting in the slot. Pistol formation for Breeze. Here's a snap. Breeze looking. Throws. It is caught by Michael Thomas to the 10, to the 5. He's down, and that's where he'll stay down. First and goal Saints from the Vikings 5. The last playoff meeting these two teams had was that infamous meeting in which it was the Saints winning in overtime, which of course paved the way for a change of rules in overtime. 31-28. In that game, the Saints controlled the clock ball for most of the quarter, and with 4:45 remaining in the first overtime, Garrett Hartley hit the game-winning 40-yard field goal. Of course, you had Peterson and Bush as the running back, as the star running backs. Well, Pierre Thomas was the main guy, was the main runner in that game. NFC title game 2009. Here's a snap handoff to Ingram on first and goal at the 5, no gain. Saints are looking to put this game away. But remember, 21-3 at halftime lead is not normally guaranteed. We talked about what happened last week with the Chiefs and Titans. Of course, this is a Madden simulation. This is not the real thing. The real thing's on Sunday. Second and goal. Freeze. Throws. It is intercepted in the end zone by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings prevents themselves from going down 21-3. A diving interception by Harrison Smith in the end zone. Case Keenum was 5 out of 6, and he's thrown an interception so far in this game. First and 10 from the 20. Here's a snap. Keenum hands off to Latavius Murray. And Murray, the former Raider, gets a 7-yard gain. This will bring up second down and 3. Second and 3 from the 27. Play action fake to Murray. Keenum throws deep. Caught for first down by Stefan Diggs. And Diggs in the last meeting between these two teams had caught 2 touchdown passes on 7 catches and 93 yards. Oh, excuse me a minute. First and 10 from the 44. Keenum has time, throws, caught by Kyle Rudolph. 2-yard gain. Will be second down and 8. Rudolph's second catch of the day. Again, folks, I wasn't here for the previous Minnesota drive because I had to take my sister's dog, Goreo, out for a walk. I asked him for a short walk. He makes me try to almost walk around our whole area in the apartment complex. You know. Sometimes he can be a dick. But hey, I love my dog. I love my sister's dog, you know. Second and 8. Hand off to Latavius Murray, and he loses 2 yards. It'll be third and 9. The Vikings running game is not really producing much. Jonathan Freedy with a tackle. Of course, with Dalvin Cook out for the season, you probably could suspect that the running game for the Vikings is non-existent. Murray's 5th year out of University of Florida. Treadwell in the slot. Laquan Treadwell. Third and 9. And it's caught by Treadwell for a first down at the 21. Here's the rundown on Latavius Murray's stats. He has carried the ball 216 times for 842 yards and 8 touchdowns. 15 catches all year for 103 yards. So really not much of a receiving back. His understudy, McKinnon, has 150 carries, 570 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's caught 2 touchdown passes. Keenan hands off to Murray, and Murray gain of 2. Well, it's back and forth, or gain of 1 actually. Back and forth, gain some, you lose some. 2nd and 9. Davison with a tackle. Of course, McKinnon's 51 catches for 421 yards and 2 touchdowns. Keenan throws, caught by Morgan, short of the first down at the 11. And Morgan, that's David Morgan, tight end, 2nd year out of the University of Texas, San Antonio. 3rd and 1 coming up here from the 11. Trying to cash in this turnover with a touchdown or a field goal. They need to at least get some points to stay in this game. And we have reached a 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go. Saints 14, Vikings 3. Josh980 here on youtube.com/user/Josh980. And of course, you follow me for game stats. The game stats, you follow me on twitter.com after the game. Twitter.com/JB9180SM HR. Third and 1 from the Saints 11 with 2 minutes remaining here before halftime. The Vikings would love to at least get a field goal. Well, I know they want a touchdown, but if they get a field goal, they're only down by a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Pistol formation. 3rd and 1. Keenum has a lot of time. Throws. Caught by Ham for a first down. C.J. Ham. With a catch of the first down. Ten of 11 passing so far for Case Keenum. He's only one incompletion. Only the completion was an interception in his first half of the game. 1st and goal from the 7. Keenum throws, caught, touchdown, Viking. Stefan Diggs, so we got a flag on the play. This one could be coming back. And it's a legal touching for against the Vikings. Wow. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 7. Loss of downs on that play. Diggs went out of bounds, came back in, and was the first to touch the ball. Had the ball been tipped into his hands, that would not be illegal touching. Was tipped by a Saints player. Keenum on 2nd and goal. Under heat. He's going to be sacked by P.J. Williams. And it's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 16. So a 9-yard loss on that sack. 3rd and goal from the 16. Well, the Vikings are looking at it go down 21-3. Interception by Harrison Smith kept them in. Hands off to McKinnon on 3rd and goal. Makes a cut to the 15. And the Saints call timeout with 49 seconds remaining. They would love to get an extra 3 points at least on the board before halftime. It's 14-3. Saints lead the Vikings as we are down to 49 seconds ago here in the first half. coaching matchup. Didn't mention it as much. I think it's Sean Payton for the Saints, and as we're getting ready for a 32-yard field goal attempt, which is the extra point range, of course. For the Vikings, it's Mike Zimmer. From 32 yards to put him within 8 points. Here's a snap. The kick is up and good. Kai Forbath with the field goal to make it 14-6 in favor of the Saints. The simulation of the NFC Divisional playoff between the Minnesota Vikings and New Orleans Saints. Right now the Saints have a 14-6 lead, 2 Drew Brees touchdown passes, of course 2 Kai Forbath field goals. That's where all the points came from in this game. Edmonds overturned the kick, hurdles over a defender to the 27. Alvin Kamara only 1 carry, 9 yards. Of course, it's been Mark Ingram who's been doing most of the running. I didn't know who to start, like whether it was Kamara or Ingram. I just had to give Ingram a chance to see if he could play well. He's played well. I mean, you see my other live stream, Stephen Ridley had a touchdown run, and he even had like 37 yards of offense. First and 10. Brees throws, caught by Josh Hill to the 33. Timeout Saints. 1 remaining. Saints lead the Vikings 14-6. They are trying to get more points, as they would love to go up by 11 at halftime. They were up by 11, but then all of a sudden, after the interception by Harrison Smith, the Vikings got their second field goal of the game. They cashed in on a turnover. Saints cashed in on the game's first turnover with a touchdown pass. Actually, excuse me, let me scratch that. Drew Brees, 1 touchdown pass, 47 yards to Ted Ginn Jr. Mark Ingram had a touchdown run. So there wasn't 2 touchdown passes by Brees, so I apologize. From the 33, 2nd and 4. Brees throws, is caught by Ingram. He's got a first down at the 37 of the Vikings. First catch of the game for Mark Ingram. It's blasted by Eric Kendricks. Obviously, the Saints ain't going to hurry up. Oh, they're going to call their final timeout. (14-6) in favor of the New Orleans Saints. They need to get a play where the receiver catches the ball in field goal range and jumps out of bounds, or at least get up to the line and spike the football so they can have a chance at a field goal. First and 10 from the 37. 21 seconds remaining. Brees is going to, in the shotgun, is going to throw deep, and it's caught. No, incomplete. Drop it, excuse me. Willie Snead would have had the ball in field goal range, whether he would have got out of bounds in time for the field goal attempt is another question. Second down 10. Sorry about the squeaky chair again. Breeze will hand off to Ingram, and well, they're just going to go into halftime with the 14-6 lead. So we have reached halftime at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, with the Saints leading the Vikings 14-6. And we gotta take a look at the halftime highlights. First, the stats, as you can see, the Saints have thoroughly dominated. The Vikings only 9 yards of rushing on the ground. 119 yards of offense. Saints have put up 220. Mark Ingram on the opening drive, opening 11-play drive, with a touchdown run to make it 7-0. On the first play game for the Vikings, Case Keenum throws the interception to Marcus Williams. And then Ted Ginn Jr., a 47-yard touchdown pass to make it 14-0. Leading 14-3, Saints Breeze threw an interception in the end zone to Harrison Smith. And the Vikings would capitalize with a field goal on the long drive. Which started at the 20 and saw the 65-yard drive, which ended with a field goal to make it 14-6. Morstead will kick off the second half. Vikings deferred to the second half, so they get the ball first in the second half. Trailing 14-6. And now Sherrills with the return. He gets up to the 29-yard line. This was where the Vikings will start with the football. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 29. Case Keenum, 10 out of 11 in the first half, 119 yards, and interception. He had completed his last 10 passes officially. He had a touchdown pass taken off the boards, taken away because of an ineligible receiver where Diggs stepped out of bounds and came back in with the first touch the ball. Illegal touch, that is. 1st and 10. Carter in motion. Hands off to Murray. And Murray, the Vikings running game just can't get going. Combined 9 yards on the ground. And 110 in the air, and 119 yards of offense. 2nd down 10. Keenum, play action fake. Under some heat, throws deep downfield, intercepted by Marcus Williams for the second time today to the 40, 35, 30, 25, down to the 29. A flag on the play. I think it's going to be a face mask against the Vikings. Case Keenum. And that is against the quarterback. How rare is that the quarterback gets called for a face mask? And that will move the ball an extra 15 yards. They were tackled at 27. They'll move the ball to the 12. Wow. Marcus Williams with a huge interception return to the 27 and a 15-yard penalty tacked onto that. Saints have 1st and 10 from the 12. That was the first play second play out of halftime right there. 1st and 10. Ingram from the football, recovered by Breeze, touchdown! Saints, you've got to be kidding me! Unbelievable! Ingram fumbled the ball, Breeze recovered it and took it in to the end zone. The ball ended up down to 6, so it's a 6-yard fumble return by Breeze. Wow. That's a way to get a fumble return for a touchdown in your playoff resume. To the quarterback. Kick by Lutz is up and good. 21-6. Luckily for Mark Ingram, Drew Brees recovered it and took it in the touchdown. It's like a 6-yard fumble return because I think the ball clearly was at the 6-yard line and Brees took it in. Unbelievable. Just as the Vikings were about to force their second turnover of the game, of course the second forced turnover of the Saints' second time in the game, Breeze recovered it and scored. That's a crazy way to catch it off a turnover on one play. How rare do you see the quarterback recover the fumble and score a touchdown that close to the goal line? McKinnon will return the kick, and McKinnon taken down by Michael Hualamoa. Oh, yeah. Latavius Murray has been a rough day. 8 yards rushing all day for the Vikings running back. We're almost back to where we were on the first drive of the game, first drive of the second half of the Vikings. They were at the 27, now they're 26. Well, almost to 26. Technically it's like 26 and a half, or 3/4 over. First and 10. Keenum, play action fake. Keenum's gonna launch it deep. And incomplete. Flag on the play. It could be a pass interference. As Adam Thielen was trying to catch it. 48 for the Saints. Called for pass interference. And that is against Von Bell. 49-yard penalty to the Saints 26. Wow. Adam Thielen trying to catch that deep pass. So it would have been possibly a 74-yard touchdown pass. Hand off to Murray. And Murray, let's just say that's been all day for 7 yards on the ground. Second down 11. And off to Latavius Murray. And Murray gets up to the 25. Gain of 2. This will be 3rd and 9. Third and 9. Ball to 25. Keenum looking, throws, caught by Laquan Treadwell for a first down. At the 3, it'll be first and goal to go Vikings at the Saints 3. 2 catches, 45 yards for Treadwell. 22-yard completion. First and goal to 3. Keenum throws, caught by Diggs over the, well, wait, is he a catch? I don't think it's a catch, so second and goal. So no, it's not a catch, I guess. Second and goal to 3, trailing 21-6. Keenum hands off to Murray, and Murray gets stuffed. 2-yard loss, 10 carries, 7 yards. Hendrickson with the tackle. This will bring up third and goal to 5. Well, Latavius Murray came out of college and went to the Oakland Raiders in the draft. He was good. Saints' run defense has stepped up. Third and goal. Right in the slot. Keenum looking. Is going to get sacked by Tyler Davidson. And the Saints will force the Vikings to kick a 27-yard field goal. From 27 yards. Here's a snap. The kick is up and good. Saints 21, Vikings 9. And there's the kick. As the Saints, Tommy Lee Lewis will return the kick. Lewis would fumble a punt return against Tampa Bay, which was returned for a touchdown. Ingram, 16 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown. Of course, he fumbled the football, but luckily for him, Breeze recovered it and returned it for a touchdown. Well, you thought the Marcus Mariota play was crazy when he threw a touchdown pass to himself. That was really crazy. Breeze getting a fumble return for a touchdown the last drive. Off of the Ingram fumble. First and 10. Hand off to Ingram. Gets to about the 27. At the Liberty line of scrimmage, it'll be second and 10. Second and 10. Breeze hands off to Ingram. Ingram pounds his way through to the 31. This will bring up third and 6. The Vikings trying to get a stop. That's Danielle Hunter on there on the tackle. Of course, if you look at the U.S. Bank Stadium, a beautiful stadium. Look at the roof. It's actually a glass ceiling. Third and 6. Those live in glass houses shouldn't throw rocks or footballs. Third and 6. Breeze is going to be sacked by Everson Griffin. And now the Vikings force the Saints to go 3 and out. They get their first sack of the game. Breeze sacked once. Keenum sacked twice. 4th and 14. They get the punt away. Morstead gets the punt away, and it's going to go to Sherrills, and Sherrills gets taken down at the 23. That's where they will take over. If I remember correctly, I think this was one of my first live streams of the year between these two teams. I'm going through my ARC video archives. Keenum throws, caught by Adam Thielen for a first down at the 44. 21-yard catch. That's for Thielen, I believe that is possibly his first catch of the day. I don't remember. First and 10 from the 44. Handoff to Latavius Murray, his longest run of the day. First down, Vikings. So that's a 15-yard run. Yeah, Saints and Vikings was one of my first live streams of the year. Keenum, play action fake, under heat, throws, is caught, no, it's incomplete, intended for C.J. Ham. So bring up second down. And if I remember correctly, I didn't provide my voice on that live stream because I didn't have my microphone. And one of the major reasons was if you will recall, and there's a pass caught by Stefan Diggs for a first down, a 29-yard completion. Sorry, folks. If I remember correctly, it was a 52-21 final in that live stream. Actually, excuse me, 52-27, I think. I don't remember. I'm looking at the live stream. It was 52-28, really. I think we have reached, we're closing on the end of the third quarter, 21-9, under about 3.5 minutes to go up right here. First and 10 from the 12. Keenum throws, caught, touchdown Vikings! Kyle Rudolph with the touchdown catch. And the Minnesota Vikings are now down 21-15. Will they go for the extra point, or will they go for the... Personally, I go for the extra point, really. That's what they'll do. Extra point is up and good. 21-16. Saints lead the Vikings with 3:21 to go in the third. You may remember the thumbnail I had for the last meeting. It was a picture of Adrian Peterson between the Vikings and the Saints because Peterson was playing for the Saints. Horvath will kick it off. Saints 21, Vikings 16. Tommy Lee Lewis with the return. And he gets taken down at the 34. The Vikings at one point were down 21-6, but they've come storming back to make it 21-16. Drew Brees, a 10 of 14, 156 yards, touchdown interception. He has a fumble recovery for a touchdown off the fumble by Mark Ingram. First and 10 from the 34. The Saints had better have some urgency here. They went 3 and out last drive. Brees throws. It is caught by Michael Huamanawua. The tight end with his third catch of the day, 22 yards. This will be 2nd and 5 at that 5-yard completion. Saints went 3 and out on their previous drive, which ended with a sack by Everson Griffin. 2nd down 5. Brees hands off to Ingram. Ingram squirts through, gets to midfield, to the Vikings 49 for a first down. First and 10. Hand off to Ingram. Oh! Anthony Barr telling Mark Ingram, you got knocked the fuck out. The last Saints-Vikings game did not feature Brees was September 25th, 2005 when the Vikings won that game 33-16. Aaron Brooks, the quarterback. Brees throws. Is caught by Ingram out of the backfield. He's past 35 to the 40. He goes down to the 35. First down. Saints. So, all time, as a member of the Saints, Drew Brees is actually 4-2 against the Minnesota Vikings as a member of the Saints. Brees throws, caught by Alvin Kamara for a first down. He gets down to the 15-yard line. First down, Saints. And another interesting note, Drew Brees is actually 3-0 against his former team, the Chargers. Brees on first and 10. Throws. Caught by Willie Snead to the 9. 6-yard completion. 2nd down 4 coming up. Breeze on 2nd and 4. Looking. Throws. Almost intercepted by Eric Kendricks. He could have taken that one the distance if he only would have had the chance. Third down 4. Breeze throws. Caught by Tommy Lewis. Touchdown Saints! And the Saints go up 27-16 with the extra point coming up. So, get this. Drew Brees had never faced the Vikings as a member of the Chargers. So he's 4-2 all time against the Vikings. In 6 meetings, and all 6 meetings were him wearing a Saints uniform. Extra point coming up here for Lutz, and it's good. 28-16. Saints by 12 with 24 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here's the kickoff. Sherrills will return the kick, and he gets up to about the 20-yard line. And the Vikings will take over from there. In fact, folks, here's the interesting stat. Drew Brees in his career has thrown 13 touchdown, I think 13, that's right. 13 touchdown passes and 2 interceptions in his career against the Vikings. And Murray with a handoff to the 27. And Brees has not thrown an interception against the Vikings since October 6, 2008. In a 30-27 loss to the Superdome to the Vikings. So he had an interception in this game. It's his first interception thrown against Minnesota Vikings in like 10 years, pretty much. 2nd and 3 coming up, and we have played 3 quarters. Vikings have pulled within 5, but then Drew Brees hits Tommy Lewis with a touchdown pass to make it 28-16. At the end of the 4th and final quarter, this is Josh980 here on YouTube.com/user/Josh980. Follow me on Twitter.com/JB9180SMHR for game stats. A crazy third quarter came to an end with the Vikings trailing 28-16. Second down and 3, Kyle Rudolph has been targeted 3 times. Keenum throws, caught by Laquan Treadwell for a first down. 3 catches, 50 yards for Treadwell. The barely used Laquan Treadwell with a 5-yard catch for a first down. And yes, both feet clearly in bounds. He gained control of the ball, so no problem there. Keenum on 1st and 10 from the 32. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's 98 of the defense with an encroachment penalty. That's Sheldon Rankins. First and 5 now for the Minnesota Vikings from the 37. That is a huge penalty for the Saints to take. You know, of course, the touchdown pass, of course, one of the scoring drives for the Vikings, I think it was a touchdown drive, was set up by a 49-yard pass interference penalty against Von Bell as he was all draped himself all over Adam Thielen. First and 5. Keenum looking, caught out of the backfield by Kyle Rudolph, and he will get to the 39, short of the first down by 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Drew Brees 2 touchdown passes, 1 interception, and of course a fumble recovery for a touchdown, which Brees recovered a Mark Ingram fumble and scored, make it 21-6 at one point. Case Keenum, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. 2nd down, 3. Keenum on 2nd and 3. Throws. It is caught by Kyle Rudolph. Inbounds. First down. No, it's short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and inches. I thought he had the first down there. 3rd and inches from the 42. Murray's last carry put him up to 22 yards. Let's see what they'll do here. Will they hand the ball off or will they do a play action fake? Oh, they're going to pass. Slot receiver. Laquan Treadwell here on 3rd and inches. Keenum throws over the middle, caught by Latavius Murray to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, down to the 14-yard line. First down, Vikings. That is a huge play. A 46-yard catch and run by Latavius Murray to give the Vikings first down and 10 at the Saints 12. If he would have took it to the house, it would have been great. 3 catches, 58 yards. He does 22 yards on 11 carries. Jerron McKinnon now in the game. 1st and 10. Keenum in the shotgun. Keenum will hand off to McKinnon. McKinnon gets a 3-yard gain. A 2-yard gain, really. 2nd and 8. So 25 yards on the ground between Murray and McKinnon. I formation here on 2nd down and 8 from the 11. And McKinnon will lose the yardage. Only 24 yards rushing. But Manti Te'o with that tackle, it'll be 3rd down. Again for the Vikings, 3rd and 9. Third and 9. Flag on the play. '71 offense, I believe, was the guilty party. Third and 14 after that 5-yard penalty. Hands off to Jerron McKinnon. He gets up to the 11-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 7. That was from the 14th. So, folks, let me just rephrase that. It was a 44-yard catch and run for Latavius Murray. And they're going to send Forbath on to make it a 28-19 game. This will be a 28-yard field goal. Kick is up and good. I don't know why they didn't go for it on 4th down. They could have. Saints could have failed on 4th down. Saints could have had really bad field position. (28-19). The Saints lead the Vikings. Of course, this final score in the previous meeting back on Monday Night Football in the season opener was 29-19. Forbath kicks it off. Tommy Lee Lewis will return it. Lewis gets taken down at the 24. Taken down by, I think, number 59, Emmanuel Lemur. Lemur, 6-year out of Kansas State. Drew Brees has been solid today. 2 touchdown passes on 15 of 20 passing, 1 interception. In his career, he has 13 touchdowns, 2 picks against the Vikings. Coming in. Brees hands off to Ingram. Ingram will pound his way to the 30. 21 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown. They didn't have this kind of running game in Monday Night Football. It was pretty much in reverse. The Saints had a really awful running game. Brees throws, caught by Ted Ginn Jr. He makes a move and gets a 1st down to the 45. The Vikings rushing had 129 yards on 30 carries. Most of that was because of Dalvin Cook's 127 yards, while the Saints had 21 carries, 60 yards. 18 yards apiece for both Alvin Kamara and Adrian Peterson. Mark Ingram with 17 yards. Yeah, I could have, if I was playing them in the video game, I could have used those 2 guys, 3-headed monster. But I choose not to. I'm a Bucs fan, so I never play a season with the Saints. 1st and 10. Caught by Ted Ginn Jr. at the 47. Eric Kendricks with a tackle. This will be 4 catches, 85 yards for Ted Ginn Jr. This will be 2nd down and 8. Get us 4 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown. Vikings, if they get the ball back, they need to think about scoring touchdowns rather than kicking field goals. Saints are trying to milk the clock down. Of course, they'll run and pass the football if they want to. Ingram taken down for a loss of 1. That's Lavignol Joseph, I believe. Let me just make sure I pronounce that name correctly. It's Linval Joseph, yeah. I'm looking at the rosters on ESPN.com. Make sure I get a name right. 3rd and 8. Breeze in the pistol. Breeze throws. It is caught by Willie Snead for a first down to the 36. First down, Saints. 3 catches, 30 yards. The Saints really need him to step up for real this Sunday with Brandon Coleman being out. They can't just throw the ball to Michael Thomas. First and 10 from the 36. Hands off. Mark Ingram breaks free past the 25 to the 22. First down, Saints. "23 carries, 93 yards, and a touchdown." Saints could very well put this game away. Breeze being the Iceman that he is. Hands off to Ingram again. He's got another first and 10. It'll be 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. And folks, Vikings lead the series 21-11. Of course, they were 19-7 all time before Breeze came, as the pass is incomplete. Vikings have a markup. Were 19-7 before Breeze, 4-2. They're 2-4 against Breeze all time in 6 meetings, including the Monday Night Football game in the season opener. 3rd down, 5. It also includes a playoff loss in Minneapolis. Michael Thomas in the slot. Breeze throws, caught by Michael Thomas. Is the end? No, they're going to stay short of the goal line. First and goal to go, Saints at the Vikings 1. And this game could be put away right here. Oh, let's see. He caught it, but did he get in? Did he break the plane? Well, his knees are not on the ground. I don't know where depends on where the ball is, really. Oh, I think that should have been a touchdown. I don't know. Kamara in the backfield, first and goal at the 1. He will lose 3 yards. Everson Griffin with a tackle. 2nd and goal at the 4. The Vikings need a goal line stand to either hold the field goal or try to force a turnover. Second and goal. They are milking the clock. Breeze throws, touchdown Saints. Tommy Lee Lewis with his 2nd touchdown today. They were knocking on the door and they got in. 34-19 with 15-point lead, with the extra point coming up to make it a 16-point lead. So going for that field goal instead of going for a 4th and 7 pretty much cost the Vikings. They could have been down 23-34 or 24-34. But speaking of 2-point conversion, the Saints are going to try to make it an even 3-score game with 2 touchdowns and a field goal, make it 17-point lead. Looking to make it 36-19. Hand off Ingram, take it down the backfield. That will not count against his official stats because this is a 2-point conversion attempt. 2-point conversion no good, 34-19. Vikings trail by 2 touchdowns with an extra point and a 2-point conversion. There's a chance, but they have to score quickly. The Vikings will have all 3 timeouts plus 2-minute warning, and the main thing they have to do is hang on to the football with 2:33 remaining. They've turned it over twice on two Case Keenum interceptions. Breeze has turned over, and the Saints turned over once on an interception. They almost had a turnover on a fumble. You think if the Vikings would have recovered that fumble and Breeze wouldn't have scored, this would be possibly 27-19. Here's the kickoff, and it's going to be Gerard McKinnon with a return. McKinnon, fumble, Saints recover it, unbelievable. P.J. Williams with the recovery on the kickoff return. 25 for the Saints. Jarred the ball with a hit that jarred the ball loose. And number 25, that is Raphael Bush, 7-year safety out of South Carolina State. So what a turn of events. P.J. Williams recovering the fumble. That's the third turnover in the game for the Vikings. Breeze on 1st and 10. Looking to put this game, looking to ice this game. Throws caught by Josh Hill for a gain of 1. 2nd down, 9. What a turn of events. Just when you think the Vikings still had a chance at that missed 2-point conversion, back comes the Saints with a forced turnover on the kickoff return. And we are going to reach the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go, 34-19, Saints lead the Vikings by 15. Josh980 here on youtube.com/user/Josh980. And of course, follow me on twitter.com after the game, twitter.com/JB980SMHR. I'll have the game stats for you. So, right after the Saints go up 34-19, you think the Vikings still had a chance, and all of a sudden, a fumble on the kickoff return, which is, but as Gerard McKinnon gets stripped of the ball by Raphael Bush, is recovered by P.J. Williams, and here we are, 2nd and 9. Freeze, hands off to Ingram. Ingram, fumble, but the Saints still have it. 3rd and 5, wow. That's the 2nd time Ingram's fumbled today, but he did not lose it. Oh my Lord. Oh my sweet Lord. The Vikings called the first of their 3 timeouts. This is 3rd down 5. If the Saints get a 1st down, this one is pretty much in the books. Third and 5. Slot receiver is Willie Snead. Freeze. Throws. Caught by Alvin Kamara, short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th and 2. 3 catches, 31 yards for Alvin Kamara. Fourth and 2. This is a field goal unit. Will Lutz will attempt his first field goal of the day. This will be from 26 yards. Lutz, who missed a short field goal last week against the Panthers. Here's a snap. The kick is up and good. 37-19. The turnover turns into a field goal. Minute 48 remaining. 37-19. New Orleans leads Minnesota. Sherrills with the return. And it's Sherrills, not McKinnon, with a return. 37-19. First and 10 from the 26. The Vikings still have 2 timeouts remaining, but I don't think even they can pull off a miracle comeback in a minute 44. And if the Saints win this Sunday, they will either travel to Philadelphia for the NFC Championship game, If they win, they'll travel to the NFC Championship game in Philadelphia, or they will host it if Atlanta wins. First and 10 from the 26. I would love to see a Saints-Falcons NFC title game, honestly. Pass is caught by Latavius Murray. I mean, as much as I would love to see the Eagles, for example, defeat the Atlanta Falcons, it doesn't look good with Nick Foles at quarterback. If Carson Wentz was healthy, I can guarantee you that would be a different story, you know. Second down, 6. From the 30. Keenum throws. It is caught by Laquan Treadwell for a first down at the Saints 47. Treadwell having a nice game with his 4th catch of the day. Trying to preserve those timeouts, so in 10 seconds they've gotten down to the Saints 47. (37-19). Case Keenum on first and 10 throws, caught by Adam Thielen. He's still in bounds. Hurry up, offense here. After that 24-yard completion, Keenum on first and 10 throws. It's caught by Latavius Murray. He's got a first down at the 10. And it's still hurry up coming up here for Case Keenum and the Vikings. From the 10, first and 10. They get a first down while getting a touchdown here. Keenum throws. It's caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Kyle Rudolph for the second time with a touchdown reception. 37-25. Saints with the extra point or 2-point conversion attack coming up. 58 seconds remaining. Working against Craig Robinson. That's a mismatch for Craig Robinson, working against Kyle Rudolph. They're going for the extra point. 37-25. It's going to make it 37-26. If he makes it, it's good. 37-26. 58 seconds remaining. They need an onside kick. Hold on a minute. This game is not over. They still have 2 timeouts remaining, but they need an onside kick to continue to make this interesting. Only one of my live streams predicted the right winner, and that was the Saints-Panthers live stream, which predicted the Saints winning. But of course, in that game, I think the Saints, the live stream won 19-10. That was a much better score. But the Saints will recover the onside kick. Willie Snead. Vikings trying to desperately force a fumble, but it will not happen. So we're at the Vikings 43 with 55 seconds remaining. And the Saints can recover the ball if it doesn't even if it doesn't travel 10 yards. The Vikings had to make sure it traveled 10 yards. Breeze 22 of 28, 267, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Vikings have 2 timeouts remaining with 55 seconds left to go in this game. At least the final score is going to be interesting. Handoff to Ingram. And timeout Vikings. Eric Kendricks for the tackle. Second down and 8 from the 41. Second and 8. Handoff to Ingram. Timeout. 48 seconds remaining. It'll be third down from the 40. Third down, 7 from the 40. And if this goes the way Drew Brees hopes it does, he'll run his record to 5-2 this Sunday. For real. Vikings have no timeouts left. Victory formation for the Saints. Drew takes a knee on 3rd and 7. So bring up 4th and 8 as the clock is going to wind down. 5-second differential, I believe. And they're going to punt. And this ball will go out of bounds at the 16. 4 seconds remaining. If you like what you see, subscribe and like the video as hard as you can with a Gronk spike, because that's the best touchdown spike in the business. And of course, if you watch this live, thank you very much. If you haven't watched this live and you're watching this and it's not live, thank you. And John Boy / Savage Life Entertainment, thank you for the subscription. Keenum on 1st and 10, throw in deep, it is complete. And that's the final play of the game. The New Orleans Saints win 37-26. And folks, if they win this Sunday, and they will go on the NFC title game. Folks, thank you for watching all live streams with me this week. My live stream this week. Sorry, it's been 2 live streams in like 3 days. 4 live streams, 3 days, and I would have done this yesterday, but I was under the weather. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week for the conference championship simulations. I am Josh 980. And of course, I am signing off. This is Josh 980 signing off. Good night, everybody.